wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic and he costs his team in a big way.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The pocket breaking down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short with the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Owens looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds the receiver wide open. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Game makes it second and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He'll hand it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field. It's Owens. It's a quick grab.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping him out of the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Throws to the tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out after a this could be a big turning point.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A game moves the ball out near the 25. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. It's complete. The junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. A second and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, where they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go.
Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Daniels. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Going for his running back. Pass caught. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that 2nd-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down?
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Kick is up and no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. It's a quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he...
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
3:25.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
29 Bills.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Easy. Arrow. Lion. Dino. Go.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for 6. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Physical running, fights off the defender. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Under pressure, hit as he throws. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big...
And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Manning. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have